Sitting comfortably, and the spine straight, shoulders relaxed. The hands, just be aware of your hands, maybe in a little cup in the lap, maybe on the knees, palms facing down or up, but just aware of the gesture and how it feels. And the chin is tucked in a little bit, so the back of the head is in line with the spine. Closing the eyes. Bringing the gaze inside. Just noticing how the body feels this morning. Filling the body with your awareness. Dropping down into the body. Slowing the breath down, deepening the breath through the nose, if possible. Keeping the face relaxed, the jaw relaxed. Connecting to the earth's energy. Feel the points of contact with the earth, and it's like you're plugging yourself in. Breathing with her. Feel the air this morning, the temperature, the moisture. If there's a bit of wind or if it's still. The sounds all around, the birds, the music, the people, whatever you hear, far and close. Breath is slow and deep. Still with the eyes closed, bring your attention to your root chakra. It's where you're sitting, the base of the spine. As you inhale, it's like you feel the energy pulling up through your back side to the crown of the head. And as you exhale, let the energy go down the front of your body, back down to the root. So it's like you're kind of doing a circle, feeling this energy pull up through your back side to the crown as you inhale, and then down the front of the body, back down to the root on the exhale. And try to keep this feeling, because you can feel the energy moving, you can visualize it, and keep breathing slow and deep, and just try to continue. The mind will move as it always does, but then just bring it back. Keeping the face relaxed. And the breath really deep. As you go down, all the air can come out of the lung. And as you pull the energy up, really fill the lung to the maximum. Coming back down to the root. And then you can just pull the energy up to the heart center and hold it there as you breathe, imagining like a little ball of light at the heart center that expands and warms the whole body. As you breathe, the ball of light expands, clears the body, fills the body with light, fills the space around the body with light. And then keeping the eyes closed, to bring your hands in a prayer position with the thumbs touching the heart. And we'll just open with 3 Aums. Inhale deeply to begin. Gently bring the hands down, slowly open the eyes. Notice the quality of the light this morning. It's changing always, depending where you are and the time of the day. And then you can release the legs. Come off the pillow if you're on the pillow. And then you're bringing it behind the spine so you can feet together if you want, knees open, or you can have the legs straight. And then slowly recline back onto the pillow. Palms are facing up, arms are relaxed. If you want some support under the knees, I can bring some blocks. It can be a little bit, it has to be relaxed and supported. So continuing to breathe fully and deeply through the nose as you feel the support of the pillow underneath you. And you continue to open the heart space, breathing through the heart space. Clearing the heart space with your breath. So that you can live and breathe through the heart space. A little bit less in the head and a little bit more in the heart. 3 more full breaths. Keep relaxing the body. When the 3 breaths are done, you can slowly close the knees together. Slowly, either gently sit up or roll a bit to the side. We're coming back to lying down flat. You just need to get rid of that pillow from underneath you and then lie completely flat. So you feel the difference between having arched the back and now lying flat. Connecting once more to the earth underneath you, feeling held, supported. Long, slow breaths. When you feel ready, you can wriggle a little bit the fingers and the toes. Let the head go side to side as if you're saying no. Just get the neck a little bit loose. And then you can bring the knees to the chest and rock side to side, massage the back. And tell me if I'm not talking loud enough, because sometimes I think I mumble a bit. Very good. And then you can lift the head up towards the knees. So you're like in a little ball, squeeze, breathe here in the little ball. And then relax down the head, bring the feet into the ground, hip distance apart. Hands are in the mat, palms facing down. And you can lift the hips up towards the sky and exhale, bring them back down, rolling the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, continuing with your breath, inhaling the hips up. And feel as if you're holding a block between your knees. So you're kind of encouraging the knees to stay going inwards rather than outwards. One more. And down. Now you're going to gently lift the head and the arms up. So you're doing like a little sit-up. And exhale back down. Inhale, little sit-up. And exhale back down. One more. And back down. So now the arms go all the way back up behind you. So you're stretching. And you can lift the hips up. When the hips come down, the arms come down. Vertebrae by vertebrae. And you're crunching the little crunch up. So we're continuing that movement of inhale. Arms go all the way back, stretch, lift up the hips. Exhale, come down, mini little sit-up. Moving with your breath. One more. Little sit up. Then you can lie down, grab the knees to the chest, rock from side to side. Keep the knees close to the chest. Bring the arms away from the body, palms facing down towards the neighbor. And then let the knees fall to one side and the head looks the other way. So you're coming into a twist. And then inhale, bring back to the center, and exhale to the other side. And keep going at your own rhythm with your breath, just twisting, getting the spine fluid. One more on each side. Back to the center. Hug the knees, pull the head up, squeeze into the little ball, breathe in the little ball. Release back down. Keep the feet into the mat. We're going to push the hips all the way up. And this time you can stay with the hips up, bring the hands underneath, interlace the hands underneath and kind of wiggle the shoulders under. And hold the half bridge posture, feeling also still like you're hugging a block between your knees, pushing the hips up, keeping the chin nice and tucked. And breathing deep. One more breath. And then releasing gently the hands, roll the spine down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Relax the legs flat, just lie flat a few breaths. Feel already the energy that's circulating. And then we're going to prepare for some leg lifts. So you can sit on the palms of your hands, palms facing down to protect the lower back. And we're lifting one leg up and down. The other leg can be straight into the ground, or to protect the lower back, you can have the other leg bent while the other one goes straight up and down, if that makes sense. So you can feel the difference, but we're doing it slowly. So once you got how you want to do it, you're inhaling the leg all the way up, and then exhaling the leg down slowly, not touching the floor, and then bringing it back up. So we're just working one leg at a time. Three more. Relaxing between legs for a moment. And then when you feel ready, you can begin the other leg. 3 more. And then relaxing. You can keep the hands underneath the bottom, but just take a moment. And then we're going to go for both legs. So bring the legs together so they're straight, sitting nicely on the hands. And then lift the legs up and exhale them down. Not all the way, but almost touching the floor. Three more. Then when you're done the 3, relaxing, you can release the hands, lie flat, feel. Hug both knees to the chest, rock from side to side. And then you can hug the knees wider. So hold one knee in each hand and try to make that a wider hug, pulling the knees down towards the floor. Then you can lift the feet up towards the ceiling and grab the feet, but the legs stay bent. Nice. Chin is tucked. Happy baby. Breathing deep. One more breath. And release. You can hug one knee and straighten the other leg. Pulling one knee towards the chest. Long exhales. And switch. The long exhales help you connect to the parts of the body that you're opening, that you're releasing. And release. Take a moment lying flat. Feel. And then when you're ready, hugging both knees to the chest. One last rock side to side. And then if your body and back is up for it, we're rocking the other way. So roly-polying up and down a couple ones. So you're really massaging the length of the spine. If you're not feeling it, just skip it. And then we're rocking up to sitting. Hop. Back up. And then you can cross over and just come into all fours. looking forward. Exhaling, rounding the back, looking towards the belly. And continuing, inhaling, looking forward, arching the back, exhaling, rounding. Coming back to a neutral spine. You're keeping the hips above the knees and you're just bringing the hands all the way forward. The chin or the forehead come down to the ground. Holding here, breathing deep. Slowly sit onto the heels, come into a child's pose. Arms come alongside the body, so you're like in a little ball. Deep breath here, connecting the third eye to the mat, to the earth. Roll the spine, so you're coming up to sitting. Coming up onto the knees, supporting the lower back with your hands, and then just gentle pushing of the hips forward. Keep the legs active and the neck, the chin can stay tucked. Little gentle back bend, coming back forward. Tuck the toes under and sit onto the toes. Giving them a little massage, breathing into the toes. Coming back up, release the toes, point them, and you're coming back down onto pointed toes. Support yourself behind. Maybe this is enough for you, or maybe a little lift of the knees. Giving the ankles a stretch. And then we come forward, hands into the mat, adjust. Tuck the toes. I want to actually take my socks off now. Preparing for a downward dog. Tucking the toes, lifting the hips, straightening the back, opening the fingers wide. Hips up towards the sky. Knees can be very much bent. You can come more forward with the hands if you want. And bend a bit the knees and really get the breathing deep, long exhales. Come back down onto hands and knees. Look up. Lift the right leg up. Other arm. Opposite. Left. Up, balance. Can release a little bit the ankle there with the foot in the air if you want. Keep the leg up, bring the hand down. And we're doing exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, look forward, lengthen the leg again. Lengthening, looking forward, the leg up. Bring it out to the side. Anchor it onto the ground. Coming up. Arms up. Lengthen upwards. And then bend to the side of the leg. So right side, stretching the side of the body. Release the arm, and you can point the toe this way, and then bend the knee. You can support yourself on a few of these. Coming back, hands in the mat, leg can come back onto all fours, downward dog, lift the hips up, breathing here, opening the fingers wide, and really trying to get the back, maybe try bringing the hands more forward.
Don't try to keep my feet down on the ground to stretch my quads.
Yes, but they will. Yes, I know what you mean. So coming back down. So yeah, because with the downward dog, yes, in the final posture, I don't even know if I can get into it, but yeah, the back is straight, 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 and the heels are down. Yeah. I get it, but sometimes you're compromising the back to get those heels down. So to start, you can have the knees bent and really, because I see a lot of like, sort of, I don't know what is going on there, but it's like the back has to be really, it's like when we do this one, it's like the back is almost in a slight back bend and the knees can be bent. And then with time, the heels come down. So let's try it again, and keep your hands really wide, because then later, it's like handstands and stuff like that. So the hands are really the support. So let's try again. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, and really get that length in the back, the hips up. And with time, yes, the legs will straighten and the heels will come down. And then back down. Okay, let's not forget the other leg. So left leg up, looking forward. Right arm up, balancing, breathing. You can release the ankle. Leg stays up, arm comes down. Exhale, knee to nose. Crunching tight and inhaling, lengthening long. So we feel this oscillation of life, of the in-breath, the out-breath, going inside ourselves, going outside ourselves. Looking forward, leg up. Bring the leg out to the side, anchor the sole of the foot, come up to standing, lengthen up the spine, then to the side towards the leg, opening up the side of the body. Breathe into these spaces you feel opening. Release. Keep the hand on the knee. You can adjust the foot to where it's comfy, and then gentle little hello hips. And back, hands in the mat, come back to all fours, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. And also, are you trying to not slip? Because if your hands can be more in line, because they're a bit wide. Yes. Okay, when you're ready, the right leg comes up towards the sky.
Exhale, knee to nose. So you're coming kind of into a plank with the knee to the nose, and then you go back up. Inhale, leg up, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose, kind of in a push-up position. Nice, one more. And then when you're here in the crunch, you're just bringing the foot forward in between the hands. So you're coming into a lunge, drop the back knee down. Find your stability, arms up, looking forward or looking up. Feeling the connection to the earth through the legs and the connection upwards through the arms. Connecting to the subtle realms as well, both grounded and open channel. Hands back down. Back knee comes off the ground and the right arm comes up. So same side as the knee, so you're twisting. Breathing. Slow, deep breaths. Gently back. Hands in the mat, coming into a plank. And then we're coming down, knees, chest, chin. Keep the elbows close to the body. Come onto the ground. Hands are in the mat underneath the shoulders. Point the toes. And then we're lifting the chest and the head just a little bit without much help from the hands. And then exhale back down. Inhaling up. Exhaling back down a few times. Relax down. Next one, we're pushing all the way up with the arms straight to upward facing dog. Inhale up. And then exhale back, downward facing dog. Breathing here deeply. And we're preparing for the other side. So left leg comes up towards the sky. Exhale, crunch knee to nose into the sort of planky position. Doing it a few times though. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen up. And then when you're ready, the leg can come through, bring the foot between the hands into the lunge, drop the back knee, arms can come up, looking forward or maybe up, breathing. Hands into the mat, back knee off the ground, left arm up, same side as the bent knee. Breathing. Hands in the mat, plank. Exhale down, knees, chest, chin. Stay on the ground. Extend the arms forward. Legs together, pointing the toes. When you feel ready, we're lifting head up, arms up, toes up. Superman breathing. Three more breaths. And relax down. Going to bend the knees. Hold on to the feet with the hands. Don't go anywhere, just pull the feet towards your bum and try to bring the knees a bit together. So just feeling the stretch in the thigh first. And then good grip on the feet or the ankles. And very gently when you're ready, you're lifting the head up, shoulders up, pushing a bit into the feet, pulling a little bit with the arms, and breathing. When you're ready, exhale down, release everything, make a pillow with the hands, relax the head to the side. Relax the head to the other side. Hands underneath the shoulders, preparing to lift yourself to upward facing dog, inhaling, exhaling, downward facing dog, holding, breathing. And then when you're ready, we're going to lift the right leg up towards the sky and bend the right knee and open the hip up to the side, looking towards the right armpit. Breathing here. And then when you're ready, bring the right foot forward in between the hands and anchor the back foot 45-degree angle. And then when you're ready, coming up to warrior one. Here, whoop. Warrior one. Getting stable, strong, looking forward, or maybe up, arching back a little, but keep the legs very strong, engaged, reaching upwards, breathing deep. Warrior energy, determination, strength, even when the going gets tough. Breathing through it. Back up. Warrior two, so the back foot can align to the back of the mat. Front knee is bent. Keeping the gaze on the middle tippy finger. Steady gaze, concentration. The warrior knows where he's going and where he's aiming. It's pushing that energy towards a specific direction. Back hand onto back leg, other arm up, inhale. And then we're coming forward, exhale, elbow to knee. And other arm comes all the way forward towards me with the palm facing down. So you're stretching the whole side of the body from tippy toe to tippy finger. Looking up to tippy fingers if possible, breathing. Hands in the mat. Plank. Exhale down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Feel the heat that you're generating in the body. Left leg comes up towards the sky. Bend the left knee, open the hip. Look towards the left armpit. Bring the foot forward between the hands. Anchor the heel. Warrior one. Breathing. Maybe looking up. Breathing through it. Warrior two. Long, deep breaths. Back hand onto back leg. Inhale up. And then exhale forward, side stretch. Hands in the mat. We're going to step forward, so both feet come forward. Exhale down into a forward fold. The knees can be bent. Just release the spine, the head. And we're slowly rolling the spine, coming up to standing gently. Take a few moments just standing, feeling the feet connected to the earth and yourself standing up straight. Breathing, feel the energy moving in the body, the heat, the breath, the heartbeat. And then we're going to do this one where we bring the weight into the left leg and bring the right leg up. Hug the knee to the chest. Find your balance, steady gaze. And then we're releasing and slowly coming forward, kicking that leg up and back. Find your balance in Warrior 3. And then when you feel ready, come back up to hug the knee again. And then in your own time, flow one more time through that. So coming to the Warrior 3, moving slowly for the balance. Let's move slowly through this life so we don't lose our balance. And we will lose our balance many times, and it's fine. We just dust ourselves off and try again. And some days the balance is better than others, and that's fine. And one side is better than another also sometimes. So just feel you can, you see. Just flow through it in your own time. Hugging the knee and then going back. Accepting ourselves as we are. And then when you're ready, you can release. Hip distance apart, the feet, hands on the hips. Inhale, head up, open the chest. Exhale, fold forward with the back long and straight. Bring the hands down. Maybe grip the big toe, 2 fingers and thumb. You can bend the knees. And then inhale the head up, so you're straightening the back. And then exhale, coming back down with the back as straight as possible. Pulling a little on the arms. The knees can be a little bit bent if it's intense. Long exhales. Inhale, head up. Exhale, hands on the hips. Inhale all the way up, back straight, slowly. Legs wide, feet parallel.
Hands on the hips. Inhale, look up, arch the back. Exhale, fold forward, coming down with the back straight. Bring the hands down into the mat, in line with the feet maybe. Again, knees can bend a little if needed. Inhale the head up, straighten the back. And then exhale, come back down into the posture, trying to keep the back straight. Breathing here. Legs are strong and active. Inhale, head up. Bring the heels in a little bit. Bend the knees. Find your balance. Maybe you need to adjust the width of the feet so that you can come up, arms up, sitting in this wide squat, looking up. Again, a really nice one to feel the earthly connection weight and the uplifting motion towards the lighter parts of life. There's the heavy parts and there's the lighter parts. Both can coexist. Exhale, back down. Hands in the mat. Bend one knee all the way, straighten the other leg, pull the toe towards you, and then do the same on the other side. So you're just gently feeling it as you want, just giving a little stretch there on each side to side, going back and forth. Then come back to the wide leg stretch. Inhale the head up, straighten the back. Exhale, hands on the hips. Inhale all the way up. And we're actually going to do it again, but with the hands clasped behind the back. Inhale, looking up, open the chest. And then exhale, fold forward, down, letting the arms come down. And when I'm down in this one, sometimes I like to just look from one side to the other, just gently to sort of like wiggle into it. Just gently. And then hold the stillness again in the posture and breathe. One more breath, deep. Slowly back up. Release the hands. Bring the hands into the mat, to the front of the mat. Plank. Exhale down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg up. And then bring the right knee forward. So you're coming into this pigeon posture. Hi, Michelle. Melting down. To wherever is comfy, and long exhales in this one, very deep hip work. Long exhale, releasing tension from the body, tension from the mind, emotional tension. Any kind of tension, conscious or unconscious, leaves the body through the long exhale.
Slowly back up, swinging the back leg forward, coming into this one. Right leg, foot is in the thigh, other leg stays very active. It's a nice one to have the strap for if you don't reach the leg comfortably. You can come up and long, lengthen the spine forward and down. And just to come into the posture like a little bit deeper, you can always inhale, head up, lengthen the spine, and then exhale down longer with the spine long. Slowly back up. Bent knee comes over, cross over. Hug with the opposite arm. Keep this leg in the ground active. Other hand comes back behind you. Twist. And here too, with every inhale, lengthen the spine upwards, long. And then with every exhale, twist a little deeper. One more long exhale. Slowly unwind. Drop this knee down a little. Arms wide. Right over left, crisscross. Palms together. Lift the elbows up. Bring the chin down. Breathe. If you feel it, you can lean forward a little. Coming back up straight. Gently release the arms wide. Support yourself. Release the leg. Bend the knees. Gentle side to side. And then we're going to flow into the other side. So cross the legs. Come to downward facing dog. Gently. Left leg comes up towards the sky and through the knee, forward, down. Sorry, did I not say that? Good. Down. Long exhale of deep release. Deep release through the many layers of the many bodies. Check that the jaw is relaxed. Shoulders. Slowly back up. Swing the leg through, other leg back, forward. Left foot in the thigh, active leg. Lengthen spine upwards and forwards, long, down. Inhale the head up, lengthen the spine. Exhale forward and down long. One more full breath with a long exhale. Slowly coming up. Bent leg crosses over, hug with opposite arm, keep the leg active. That's in the mat, twist back behind. Opposite, nice, yes. Every inhale, the spine lengthens upwards. Every exhale, it twists a little deeper. A hunched spine is not going to twist well. A long spine is going to twist well. Slowly back to center. Dropping this knee down, keeping the leg active, arms wide, back straight, left over right, crisscross, palms together, lift the elbows, drop the chin down, breathe. Going a little bit forward if you feel it. And then back straight. Gently release the arms wide. Support yourself. Release the legs. Gentle side to side. And then you're going to pivot so the head comes towards the center of the room. Lie gently onto the back. Couple last postures flowing your way, but just take a moment here on the back flat. Preparing for the shoulder stand. So hands come in the mat, straighten the legs up towards the ceiling. All the way back behind you, bum in the air. Support your lower back and bring the legs up towards the ceiling. Adjust the hands down towards the middle back. Try to slow the breath down even more. Slowly the feet come down towards the knee, back behind you. Keep supporting your back if the toes don't touch the ground. If the toes touch comfortably the ground, you can interlace the hands behind the back. And then supporting the back with your hands and bend the knees and keep the feet towards the floor. So you're really like in a little ball with the bum in the air. Supporting your back, keeping the breath slow and deep, cooling. Gathering all this energy, you've activated it, pulling it to the center of your being. This energy is for you to use. Last 2 slow, full, long breaths in the posture. When you feel ready, you can gently straighten the legs a bit, bring the hands in the mat and roll the vertebrae out, slowly coming to lying on the mat. Try to roll out as controlled as possible, all the way down. One last one, legs together straight. Come up onto elbows and sit on the palms of your hands down, facing down. Yes, feet together, toes are pointed. And then gently the head comes back, opening the chest, the neck. Head comes towards the floor, doesn't have to touch the floor. And just breathing deep, pointing the toes, keeping the legs together, and just feeling the opening of the chest, the neck. Slowly, slowly, head back up, looking towards the toes, and then relax yourself down. And then you're preparing yourself for the final relaxation. So if there's anything else the body needs to do, like, I don't know, hug the knees or twist and then get warm, you can put the bolster underneath your knees. I'll come and cover you up. Here, this will come under the knees. Get a blankies. Are you off? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Pillow over the eyes. No more efforts with the breathing. Just let the body be perfectly natural. Do you want a blanket?
Okay.
No?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Letting the body rest and integrate. And sometimes considered one of the most difficult postures. Can you hold perfect stillness? Corpse pose, looks like you're dead, but the awareness is very much alive in the body.
back to the breath, to the body. Taking time to slowly find a bit of movement again in the fingers, in the toes. Stretching, yawning, whatever, slow coming back. And then when you're ready, in your own time, making your way back up to sitting on the pillow. No rush. And just sitting a few moments, feeling the body, noticing the state of the mind, the space. Then hands in prayer position, thumbs touching the heart. And then just take a few moments to think of the things you want to say thank you to life, gratitude for the many blessings, see what pops in the mind. Giving thanks for this life. And then 3 ohms to close. Inhale deeply to begin. Om Shanti, 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 Om. Peace, peace, peace. And slowly release, open the eyes, coming back.